express strong emotions, or we need to offend people.
How do you...
What's up? I'm your clip cop, John Henson, and you're a Talk Soup Lucky Lou. I'll let you gawk for 30 minutes, and then you're going to have to move along, all right? Just doing my job, people. Hey, as I mentioned yesterday, my girlfriend called a miracle win in Game 3 of the Knicks-Pacers series.
Yeah.
Last night, she was working, the Knicks lost, and frankly, I blame her. You know what I'm saying? I know she's hurting, but she did not show up in Game 4, and I told her, if you're going to accept all the glory, you got to accept the blame. You know what I'm saying? This is a contract year for her, Tom. She knows what's at stake.
Bet you she didn't know that was
I have faith in her. She's a big game player. Coming up on this loose cannon, grown men in diapers, Donny Osmond gets his butt kicked. Plus, a famous quote from Bartlett's.
You have finally made it in show business when you are made fun of on Talk Soup.
Truer words were never spoken. More pithy pith later. But first, if the children are our future, Tom, we are in big, big trouble.
Big.
Yeah, because they don't know our past. Recently, Jay Leno trekked out to Cal State Northridge for graduation day. After the seniors got their sheepskins, Jay gave them one last history test. But the results were not good. A lot of blank stares, a lot of nervous mumbling. Look out, America. Here comes tomorrow.
What?
Who designed the first American flag?
Oh, that is Susan B. Anthony?
Susan B. Anthony? No.
Don't know that one.
Betsy?
Ah, yes. Good old Betsy.
Not good old Betsy. Betsy who?
Johnson.
Betsy Johnson? No, she's a designer, but... Who designed the first flag?
It's a lady. I don't know her name, though. It's a lady.
It's a lady.
I don't know her name. I forgot.
Monica
Alice?
Garcia.
Something?
Alice?
No, not Alice.
Betsy...
Betsy... Ford?
Betsy Ford. The Declaration of Independence declared the 13 colonies free from where?
From the East Coast?
Free from the East Coast. What was the Gettysburg Address? Have you heard of it?
Yes, I've heard of it. I don't know the exact address.
You don't know the exact address, but you've heard of it. So what was the Gettysburg Address?
Well, it was an address to Getty, I guess.
Wow. Man, I didn't even graduate from college and I can do better than that. Go ahead, quiz me, man. Ask me anything at all.
Okay, who invented Morse code?
I don't know.
Who? How about the figures on Mount Rushmore?
Lincoln, Sonny and Cher, and I don't know.
Okay, how about what did Larry Johnson do yesterday?
11 points, 2 boards in 42 minutes.
You are correct, sir.
Thank you. Huh? Yeah, that's a gimme. Told you I didn't need to go to college, Dad. Thursday on The Tonight Show, it's time to shag along with Mike Myers. Yeah, baby, yeah! Get ready for some nasty, naughty conversation. Plus, a special visit from Mr. Bigglesworth, the naked cat. Oh, behave. You know, ever since Seinfeld left the NBC network, money's been tight over there at the Peacock station. Really? Even Conan's working on a low budget. Get this, he can't afford Andy Richter every day, so every Tuesday, Andy works by speakerphone. Sweet. Oh, man. You think that's bad? Check out the crap Max Weinberg has to put up with.
Most of our viewers don't know, on the subject of Maxwell, I call him Maxwell because we're friends, most of our viewers don't know that Max's drums are actually rented. So now we can't afford them every day. And last week, Max had to improvise during our show's opening theme, and I thought it just wasn't quite the same. Take a look. Maybe that's better. Let's make the new guy do that.
Yeah.
For the first week.
I would say he's got pretty good pitch for his bits.
Yeah.
I don't have a joke. Go to promo. Thursday on Conan, it's Hunk Alert when Scott Wolf plunks down for some idle chatter. Y'all know Scott, right? He plays the alcoholic on Party of Five.
The alky?
Yeah, here's the fun fact. Scott Wolf is no relation to the boy who cried wolf. Yeah, they just have the same name. Victoria says Shane is the daddy of her child. Shane says he only shagged her one time and doubts he fired the magic bullet. In fact, he's so sure of himself, he's on Sally to take a paternity test. Oh, Shane, buddy, don't do it. These things never go well, you know? Wear a disguise, dude. In case the test comes back positive, get yourself a bad wig and a pair of sunglasses. And be sure and use a fake name, something like, Doug. Yeah, Doug. That's always a good one. Doug.
He's such a freak. I hate him. He's pathetic.
I'm not sitting near her.
Move over. No, sit right. Just put the mother in the middle and you sit right here. Go.
The sabotage video? I love that. Hey, Shane, I got a piece of advice for you. Forget the wig, the sunglasses, and the fake name. If you don't want to be recognized, don't go on national television, okay? Because the Henry Hill get-up isn't fooling anybody. Real good, then. Thursday on Sally, child safety tips. You'll learn where to hide the liquor, the sharp objects, and the loaded pistols. It's kick-ass TV, folks. Watch it with your kids, huh? Sit tight, supers. This train just left the station. Next stop, Laugh Junction. When I return, Jerry gets kinky with a big baby. Foul language on CBS This Morning. And straight ahead, a tangled legal dispute.
It's the $100. It's the purpose of me putting $1,000 in the van that she shafted me on for 2 weeks stalling me.
I didn't shaft.
For the 1,000 miles she put on my vehicle.
$2,000. How do you...
Hi, I'm John Henson. This weekend, we'll be taping my 1,000th episode of Talk Soup. That's over 600 hours of comedy. Join us for a look back at highlights like this. Can we? Nah. Get your punk ass over there and greet your bitch. You smell good. Except funny. Much funnier. That's my 1,000th show this weekend, only on E!
Hi, I'm Jules Asner. Coming up on E! News Daily, Lisa Kudrow and Matthew Perry gear up for one busy summer, while their friend David Schwimmer sports a new look as a priest. And Courtney Cox talks about life, love, and the pitter-patter of little feet. Plus, Will Smith find out why the words Mr. President aren't too far-fetched. And we're front and center with Michael Jordan and Cuba Gooding Jr. For these stories and more, watch E! News Daily at 7 p.m. Eastern and Pacific.
Is there anything else? An only real thing to do? Anything else I need except cold and you? No, there's nothing else I'll do besides Coca-Cola. There's only you.
Play Coca-Cola Red Hot Summer Days, and you can win great prizes all summer, including a new Ford Explorer XLT Sport. Drink in the summer. Drink Coca-Cola.
I got a call from somewhere in this area. Something wasn't right.
Hi. What's good here?
Chili. Raisins.
I didn't need to hear any more. This was a cellular town, and these were cellular people.
I told them everything. Sprint PCS built the only all-digital, all-PCS nationwide network.
So they could be heard loud and clear. There are others out there. They have to know.
There's a CD player, flip and fold seats, and cup holders all around. That's nice. You know, on a test drive, it's usually the customer who drives the van.
Oh, hey, Ron, can you pull over right here, please?
Test drive the Silhouette Premier by Oldsmobile now and get a free $25 Blockbuster gift card. It's the first minivan with a built-in video entertainment system.
Are you sure you don't want to drive?
Oh, no, you're doing a great job. Great.
For test drive details, call 1-877-MOVIE-VAN or see your local Oldsmobile dealer.
It's color and texture that create an overall design scheme. I've always believed that form should follow function. Introducing EA Kids by Ethan Allen. It's the comforter really that ties the whole room together. There's a sale on now.
Twist it, turn it, anywhere you want it, anywhere you want it to go.
Goes where you want it.
Move it up high, baby, you can move it
full shower massage from Teledyne Waterpick.
Welcome back. I'm John Henson, and I'm afraid to ask who you are, because you look freaky, my friend. Super freaky. Vicky took Bob's van for a test drive. She left Bob with her 87 Oldsmobile, and the big heap broke down. So Bob laid out about $100 to have the junker towed, but Vicky didn't feel the towing fee was her problem. So she sued Bob and lost. As we pick up our clip, Vicky offers Bob his money, but insists he produce her old jalopy. Bob says he needs 24 hours, but that's not good enough for the Vixter. And the game is on. Let's join Snap Judgment for the lively debate, shall we?
I want to give him the $100 today. I haven't said a word. I went to the bank and gave him the $100. The judge said within the week, but then I said to the judge, I said, if I give him $100 today, I'd like to have my car today. I'm giving him $100. Then the judge said that was fine. I'm giving him
I'll get it towed within 24 hours. I'm not going to sit here and put myself on the spot, and nobody won't tow it tonight.
When you bring me my car, I'll give you the $100. And when I put this $100 in his hand, I want my car. I have been without my car for at least a year now. And I have called him, and I have called him, and I have called him to bring me my car. He would not bring it. Now that I'm going to give him $100, I want my car when I give him this $100.
Sure, Vicky wants the return of her 87 Olds, but she's really asking for the return of something more intangible, her personal dignity. Robert Corsi just wants the cash.
It's the $100. Exactly. It's the purpose of me putting $1,000 in the van that she shafted me on for 2 weeks stalling me.
I didn't shaft.
For the 1,000 miles she put on my vehicle.
$2,000, and I didn't put 1,200 miles on your vehicle. I went to Newark, New Jersey. He knew. He was aware when I went. He was aware.
Boy, I need to see some money.
Yeah, because you need cash to take care of that respiratory disorder. Check this out, man. Oh, what the hell was that, man? Oh, my God. Somebody needs to crack his chest and look for aliens, because you're not supposed to make noises like that.
Call Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, get Sigourney Weaver on the line. Pronto. Something's coming out of there, and it's going to be pissed. Thursday on Snap Judgment, more wacky legal farce. This time around, a man sues his dog for alienation of affection. Not to be outdone, the dog countersues for defamation of character. I'm not making this up, folks, except for the part about the dog. Nothing clears out the system like a good four-letter word. And nobody knows that better than Jesse Scheidlauer.
Scheidlauer?
Scheidlauer.
Whoa.
Old Jess is an editor with Random House, and he's just published a book about profanity called The F Word.
Whoa.
That's F as in the Knicks lost. In this clip from CBS This Morning, Jesse lets out a loose string of obscenities from the 19th century. Mother, Reggie Miller, Pacers.
I mean, all modern languages have words that are considered vulgar or offensive or not appropriate in mixed company, and there's a reason that we need them. We need to express strong emotions, or we need to offend people. I mean, there are times when we do need to offend people, and we need to have this vocabulary available.
But are they overused? I mean, you think of Gone with the Wind, and when Rhett Butler said, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn, it was almost censored out. We wouldn't even think twice about that now because it's so overused.
That's right. Well, what happens, different words are considered offensive at different times. Damn is a good example, but in 19th century America, the word leg was considered too offensive to use in front of women. Women would faint if you used the word leg, and pianos would even have skirts around them so that you couldn't see the piano leg because even the concept was considered so offensive. Now, of course, that's not a big deal. Damn isn't that big a deal, but there are certain words that have become even worse.
Yeah, words like geek, nerd, dork, and dweeb. By the way, Scheidlauer is a German name, which means mother Reggie Miller and those Pacers. Stupid, dumb, bad, dumb.
Literally translate.
Yeah, literally translate. Thursday on CBS This Morning, more of the same. News, interviews, and mildly amusing human interest stories. Set your alarm for this one, people. I know I will. I haven't missed an episode since the Carter administration. You all know Ken Johnson, right? Stars in that syndicated Pensacola Wings of Gold on the USA TNT Animal Cartoon Network with James Brolin, a.k.a. Mr. Barbra Streisand. Yeah, that guy, Ken Johnson, with the Popeye arms. You know why he had such big guns? Because he's also a champion arm wrestler. And he's about to crush a little man named Donnie. Donnie Osmond. Cool. Let's look in, shall we?
Okay, we'll turn the table. Here we go. Turn the table. All right.
Would you hold my jacket?
Hold the coat.
I heard you get down and do a lot of push-ups.
Well, yeah. All right, Kenny, come on.
Let me just say this. Oh, here, you need this? All right,
Can you
come
just
on.
say, like, ready, go?
Okay, ready?
Can I use two more?
Set.
Sure.
Go!
Serious stuff.
One more time, one more time, one more time.
Ken said he got to meet Barbara Streisand and said he was so starstruck he couldn't breathe. Wow. Wow. He must be awfully secure with his masculinity. Otherwise, they're changing the name of that show to Pensacola Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Hey, keep my chair warm, would you? I'm off to the fridge for some frozen Snickers and a box of chitlins. Coming up on this laugh riot, Jerry changes diapers and Crook and Chase talk soup.
The coolest entertainment merchandise is always just a click away with shop.eonline.com. Holy cow, we have Kenny, as well as the entire collection of South Park plushes, including all of your favorite characters. You won't find a better selection of South Park merchandise anywhere. Cheese Boost not included. Shopping online's never been easier. You'll find the widest range of entertainment products together in one place at one website address. Shop.eonline.com, the internet's one-stop shop for entertainment.
Not yet. Still not. Nope. Getting warmer. Now it's official. It's not really summer until you have your ballpark.
Only ballpark franks have such a big, juicy taste. They plump when you cook them.
Don't you just love summer?
Enjoy that big ballpark taste in a fat-free frank, too.
That's one race that I wish I could run over one more time.
The legendary Daytona 500 has broken a lot of hearts.
I was way out front in 1981, and that thing ran out of gas.
In 74, I blew a tire with 12 laps to go.
But the biggest heartbreak of all would be trying to get into Daytona International Speedway using an American Express card. So if you want to enjoy the heart-pounding excitement of Daytona, bring your Visa card, official card of NASCAR.
My girlfriend left me here at Daytona. I sure miss that car.
2 words changed a generation. Star Wars. It's an in-depth look at Star Wars Mania. This Saturday at 9, only on E!
You need a car to do your best and get the most out of life. But how can you buy one if you have bad credit or no credit at all? Hi, I'm Fran Tarkington with good news. Thanks to 1-800-BAR-NONE, you don't have to let credit problems keep you from owning a car. If you're working, there's a car waiting for you. Just call 1-800-BAR-NONE. Your loan application will be completed and accepted in 5 minutes or less. Get the car you need and deserve. Call 1-800-BAR-NONE right now.
Ooh, can I get this, please? I'll pay for college.
Come on, Dad.
This Father's Day, get Dad something he really wants from Dick's.
I won't ask for anything else all year.
Dick's is like a toy store for Dad with a huge selection of everything he wants. Choose from all the top brands of golf equipment, fishing gear, clothing, footwear, and more.
All the other dads are getting them.
This Father's Day, go to Dick's.
Hey, kids, can we come back tomorrow?
You're hanging with Talk Soup. It's fun, isn't it? Except for the uncomfortable silences. Last week, we poked a little fun at a man named T. Clark. He's the audience coordinator down there on the Crook and Chase show. T's a good old country boy out of Texas, and we gave his accent a thorough going over. In this clip, Charlie and Lorianne yak it up with Mr. Clark about his 15 minutes of fame, so let's tee it up, shall we?
You have finally made it in show business when you are made fun of on Talk Soup. I want you to know that for the first time ever, our audience coordinator, T. Clark, made it on to Talk Soup.
That's right.
Yes!
You know, the other day when Lorianne took him parasailing, well, they labeled it cruel host jokes.
Yeah.
And, of course, Tia went parasailing was up several hundred feet, as I understand. Eventually, right? 300 feet.
300.
And,
So how did John and the guys make fun of you on Talk Soup? They always make fun of us.
They make fun of my accent, my Texas accent.
Oh, really? They didn't like your accent?
Yes,
huh?
they said,
Lorianne, I see sharks.
I do not talk like that.
Yeah, you do. You get on that tape.
But we
Because
love
I was scared.
We love your Texas
It
accent.
was nervous energy.
Yeah, so you feel famous now?
Yeah, sure.
You know, we need to get Henson to come do our show.
That would
We're
be
always
great.
on his show. He needs to come do our show.
You know, he's leaving Talk Soup.
I know.
He has a big John is now a big
Movie star.
Which
Thank
means
you,
he'll
audience.
probably be too good to talk to us.
Well, let's find out one of
He'll
these
be too good to make fun of us.
You know, folks, the chances of me appearing on Crook and Chase are about the same as me becoming a big movie star. You know what I'm saying? You want to see me on the Nashville Network, you're going to need peyote, all right? Well, I know a guy, but I'm going to need the money up front because you totally screwed me last time.
Well, but...
No buts. I had to eat all that peyote by myself. It was a hell of a weekend show, I'll tell you that. Thursday on Crook and Chase, a primo boffo celebrity guest. I'd tell you more, but I'm handcuffed by my lazy staff. Apparently nobody wants to go out and dig for the salient facts like who specifically is the guest on Crook and Chase. Thank God I'm a lame duck, Doc. Thank God I'm a LeMay duck.
A gold LeMay?
Gold LeMay duck, yeah. Well, I talked to Joan Rivers, and she said I need to dress it up a little. Juliana is a single mom about to reunite with her childhood sweetheart, Michael. Tagging along is her 7-year-old child, Lacey. The Maury Show claims Lacey arranged this meeting. Yeah, sure. Most 7-year-olds know how to contact talk show producers. You know Mom rigged the event and doesn't want to look desperate. No. Lacey set up the whole thing, made all the calls, booked the flights, tickets to Cats, the whole nine. Up next, Juliana talks about her dating days with Mikey Mike.
I used to sit on the front on my knees, and he would skate and hold on to my shoulders. Then he'd come over in his 10-speed, and then he'd start coming over in a Vega, this little sporty Vega, where I learned how to drive and sat through 2 stop signs and cried because I was so embarrassed because I couldn't get the stick to work.
Right.
Then he got a van.
Right. And what was so important about that van?
Well, Maury,
Are you trying to tell me that was where...
Lacey, that's okay. You know what, Maury? I told her.
That's where you first made love. Hi, Lacey.
I know what she said.
You know what she said? What did she say?
That's where she first made love.
Well, yeah, how could she resist Michael, huh? Check him out. I didn't even know Kevin Spacey was in Scarface. Whoa. What the hell? First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get your high school girlfriend back. No? Thursday on Maury, catch up with memorable lovers from past episodes. That's not a suggestion, that's an order, because I know how much you like the gooey lovey-dovey stuff, so there's a whole hour for your wallowing pleasure. Don't twitch, twerps. We're down to our final clip. Stick around and you'll see much more of this diaper dominatrix.
Nothing is wrong with me. I just love men in diaper because it gives me a feeling of power over them.
Linda wants to revisit her college days. With clothing suggestions from Brenda Cooper and makeup tips by Christina Sullivan, she'll be getting a higher education in style. It's E's Fashion Emergency, hosted by Emmy. Coming up next to Only on E!
She was the ice cream blonde who made the Marx Brothers melt. But at 30, she was dead in her garage. Who killed the woman they called Hot Toddy? Mysteries and Scandals spotlights Thelma Todd. Tonight at 7:30. Only on E! Fame ain't the bitch.
Son, what you have inside is beautiful. So why be hiding your real taste behind that diet label? Stop living a lie!
Diet Dr. Pepper tastes more like regular. That's our story, and we're sticking to it.
No one can resist the force of the Lay's Star Wars Can You Resist game. Go for the chance to win $1 million.
Hit the nose.
Or one of millions of Star Wars prizes. Details on specially marked bags of Lay's potato chips.
My furniture needs can be summed up in One word, storage. It's color and texture that create an overall design theme. I've always been drawn to the simplicity of sacred design. Introducing EA Kids by Ethan Allen. I've always believed that form should follow function. Everyone's at home with Ethan Allen, even kids. It's the comforter really that ties the whole room together. There's a sale on now.
Been here, done that, heard that, tried that.
Life getting a little predictable? Turn things around. Introducing Wild Vine's Blackberry Merlot. It's no ordinary Merlot. Someone? It's Blackberry Merlot.
Now this I like.
Wild Vine's Blackberry Merlot. Wine never tasted so good.
Twist it, turn it, any way you want it, anywhere you want it to go.
Goes where you want it.
Move it up high, baby, you can move it down low.
Stays where you put it. The flexible shower massage from Teledyne Waterpick.
Long-wearing lip color is no longer enough. Introducing Maybelline Hydra Time Lip Color. It's a new time for lipstick. Now Maybelline creates extended wear with hydrating care. A blend of pigments and moisture with a unique color bond complex that wears for hours and hours and improves lips moisture in 30 shades like witty, feisty, racy.
It's about time lips had it all.
New Hydra Time Lip Color.
Maybe she's born with it.
Check out the chat on TalkSoup. Ask John about life and love, play concentration, or visit the photo gallery. Just type www.eonline.com or AOL keyword E.
One more clip, Supers. We can all hit the karaoke bar. Hard. Woohoo! Shauna has to pick between two lovers. On the left, Mike. He's completely naked except for a dapper little diaper. On the right, JJ. The Jaybird is wearing a T-shirt along with his pooper scooper. Yeah, Shauna digs it when her hunk wears Huggies. But three's a crowd, even for a freak. So one of these babies has to toddle off. Who's it going to be, Shauna? Jerry wants to know.
Nothing is wrong with me. I just love man in diaper because it gives me a feeling of power over them. They do what I say.
They listen. So there's a lot of domination going on here. Does she boss you around?
A little bit, yes.
Sir. No, okay. Well, talk to him. Well, you talk to her. You're upset because she's seeing him.
Shauna, I love you. I want us to stay serious. But
This guy's got to go. It's got to go.
You have to
Ridiculous.
choose between him or I.
Phony.
You can't have both.
Phony.
Do you want him or do you want me?
I don't know. It took me forever to get you to wear a diaper. You only do it because I tell you to. He,
That's right.
you know, he really likes it, and I'm going to have to go with him.
You're going to go with him? You're losing a woman, but you may also be losing your diapers. That's the good news.
That's fine. She can have the diaper. She can have him.
He's not that into it? He's on national TV in a pair of Pampers. What do you want from the man? Later in the show, Jerry fielded a query from a curious audience member.
I was just wondering if your whole fetish spawned out of, like, uncontrollable urination or something like that.
I do indeed urine and excrete my diaper.
Oh, yeah. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. A grown man going yard in his diapers. That is dedication, Romeo. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet, right, Tom?
Well, it depends.
Oh, hey. Wow, you set a load full. Thursday on Springer, Tom is 700 pounds and hasn't been able to leave his home in 7 years. On this episode, Jerry's security staff takes Tom to Chicago for some much-needed help.
Going to Chicago?
No, not you, Tom.
Oh.
You just changed your diapers. Oh. Well, the suits upstairs say I can come back again tomorrow. In the meantime, that brings down the curtain on my 997th show.
Yeah!
We'll be celebrating my 1000th show Friday, June 11th at 6 p.m., and you're invited. Actually, attendance is mandatory, but it's BYOB. So I'll see you then, all right? Later.